Hey everybody, it's Daniel here for Mobile Syrup, and I'm just looking at the Motorola Pro Plus. This is a enterprise-friendly Android device that comes with a full QWERTY keyboard in a candy bar form. It has a 3.1-inch VGA display that's 640 by 480 resolution. It has 1 gigahertz single-core processor, 512 megs of RAM, and a 5 megapixel camera on the back. Taking a look around the device, you can see that it has this very BlackBerry Bold-esque front keyboard. Buttons feel pretty nice, very clicky, and they require a little bit more force than traditional Bold keyboard, but you should get used to it pretty quickly. Note that the Alt and Shift keys have been reversed on this device, and that there is a dedicated voice command button on the bottom right where there would be the other Alt on a BlackBerry. There are the 4 capacitive touch buttons that we are used to on Android devices, and when you turn it on, you can see it looks very much like a traditional Motorola Android phone. So you have kind of Moto Blur-esque features. This is a Bell phone, so you have access to Bell's App Store, their tunes, you have TV and radio, you also have their GPS navigation software. Going into the app menu, you can see that there are a few business-friendly apps available, such as Citrix and GoToMeeting. Flash is preloaded on the device and runs very smoothly on the single 1 gigahertz single-core processor. Other inclusions are MotoPrint, which allows you to print to any wireless-enabled printer, and Quick Office, which is standard on most Android devices now. This is kind of a Microsoft Word stand-in. Social networking features include a social networking consolidator, so you can add different networks such as Facebook, Flickr, Last.fm, LinkedIn, Photobucket, Picasa, Twitter, and YouTube. You can also tap anywhere on any home screen to bring up this helicopter view, which allows you to select quickly any of the 7 home screens. The keyboard goes very well with the built-in enterprise features. So if we go into the menu, you should be able to see some Motorola-specific things. If we go into location, if we go into location and security, you can see that you can remotely encrypt any and all of the data on the device, including SD card data. You can also select certain administrators who are allowed to log in remotely, and you can manage trusted certificates from vendors such as VeriSign, Microsoft, Cisco, etc. You can also back up your data like any other Android phone. There's about 1.3 gigabytes of internal storage available, so you can use that for app storage as well. And there's also a battery and data saver, which allows you to see how much data you've used, and you can set limits on certain applications such as the browser, gallery, email, and market. Looking around the device, you can see that looking around the device, you can see that there's a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack on the top. On the right-hand side is a fairly nicely designed volume rocker. It does feel a little bit cheap. On the back of the device, you can see that there's a 5 megapixel camera. There's a textured battery cover here and a 1550 milliamp hour battery on the bottom. You can also see the speaker port here is a little bit bigger than most others, and as a result, speaker quality and volume is excellent, really high class. This is going to be a very good phone for conference calls. You can listen to music and watch films on this, even though the screen is a little bit small for that. So all in all, it does a very good job replacing a traditional BlackBerry phone. It is capable of accessing the Android marketplace, which is much bigger than the BlackBerry store. It has a lot of the same enterprise features, but is much cheaper. It's free on a 3-year term, and it is $349.95 outright. So that's just been a quick look at the Bell Motorola Pro Plus. Thanks for watching.